Hello again, Tim here from Northwest Music. This short video is to explain the 2019 student enrollment documents and policies for continuing students doing individual lessons. These are also from your student portal. So, from your student portal, we're just using a sample student once again. Hopefully you've got it all saved so it's an easy login. Once it comes through, it'll go up to your dashboard once again, and from our dashboard we're looking for a file area for a particular file. Now you type in your first three letters of your surname, and it should bring up some details of this one's for 2019. It looks similar to this. Now this was a sample of group. I'm now explaining the individual lessons. So we can expand the documentation once it's loaded. Okay, first page. It consists of your policy summary. So this particular student is doing guitar, commencing on the 30th of January 2019. First installment is $233.34. Your current enrollment finishes on the 18th of December, which is also the last payment that will be required on 2018, which is your $116.67. Now, lesson day is Thursday, time 4:30 p.m. If your day or time needs to be changed in any way, please send us an email with your request of available days and times so that we can start forward planning for 2019 schedules. Your annual fee, the total that you're paying by the end of 2019 will be $1,400 with the agreed monthly installment of $116.67. This covers 40 lessons for the entire year. It should read 19, but that's okay. We work within the school year, and that gives you 40 lessons throughout the year within the school terms. You can save yourself $140 by paying in full for the school term, and that way at the beginning of each term, $315 and 1 cent pays for a school term. This must be paid before the commencement of each school term to be able to get the use of that discount. This page here is just information that has been filled in automatically from when you've given us the registration online. Terms and conditions. We'll read these through together so that there's no misunderstandings. Parents and students are expected to observe the notes and conditions of tuition in order to maintain a happy and trusting relationship during the student's course of music tuition. It is understood that these conditions have been fully read, understood, and accepted when tuition is confirmed, and the student attends his or her first lesson. Accounts for all tuition expenses will be issued prior to commencement of lessons. Initial payment requirement is 2 months agreed monthly tuition installment. Going forward, agreed monthly installment must be settled in full in advance by the 20th of each month. Payment is therefore in advance of lessons. If payment is not received within the payment period, a reminder notice will be forwarded until further payment is made. Lessons may be temporarily reduced in time or suspended. As weekly lesson time is reserved in advance, especially for each individual or group, it may not be possible to rearrange or make up lessons. Especially for each individual or group, it may not be possible to rearrange or make up lessons when the student is unable to attend. Catch-up lessons may be offered where possible. Lessons missed due to the teacher's or tutor's decision will be carried forward. Fees will not be refunded or credited. At least a minimum of 48 hours notice must be given for cancellation or rescheduling of lessons, or full fee will be charged. Your teacher will arrive at scheduled time. Booked overrunning is not possible. Please be ready for lesson when the teacher arrives. All cancellations or rescheduling requests must be completed from student portal. Obviously, if you're sick, get sick during the day, we need as much notice as possible. Parents are encouraged and welcome to attend lessons. Maximum lesson goals may be achieved with attendance of both student and parent present. Attendance at lessons by friends is usually a distraction and therefore not permitted. Entry into examinations, scholarships, competitions and music camps should only be made on the tutor's advice and recommendation, and or after consulting the tutor. Poor and unprepared performances can be avoided by students seeking advice from their tutor before accepting invitations to perform. The tutor will decide upon the course of study suitable for the student. In all cases, professional decisions based on experience and expertise will be made in the best interest of the student. Students are always expected to perfect all set requirements before proceeding to new material. Involvement in extra activities and attendance at concerts, all arranged to benefit and further develop the student's overall musical development, are a measure of the students' and parents' enthusiasm and should be considered an integral part of the student's tuition. 4 weeks notice, written notice must be given prior to you ceasing lessons with Northwest Music. Table below shows payments are due on the 20th of each month, every month of the year, except of course if you're paying double at the beginning, then your final payment will be in November instead of December. Otherwise, if you're paying monthly, 12 monthly payments are expected. This page, so page 4, shows us a lesson schedule and the actual pricing breakdown. As you can see, $1,400 for the whole year at $116.67 per month. It equals $35 per session. We do not accept $35 per session. Payment must be at the agreed value of $116.67 every month of the year until cessation of music classes. This page here is just the information provided by you at time of online enrollment. Now, it is a requirement that this document be downloaded to your PC or device and then printed, and each page to be initialed and signed, so that you can then return it to your next music lesson for filing by Northwest Music. Simply download by going to the download button and printing once downloaded. Thank you. We trust this has been helpful.